It's the NY2LA Sports Spring Extravaganza, and right next to me is former Milwaukee Bucks and TJ Ford, AAU Program Director, TJ Ford himself. I appreciate you taking time out to talk to us. A couple questions I want to kind of go with you is, what made you, we kind of talked off the camera, what made you want to continue to have an AAU program? You said when you were playing, your dad was kind of running it. Now it sounds like you're more hands-on with the program.
Yeah, I established my program back in 2004, and what it was is giving kids the opportunity to be able to showcase their talents and take kids who didn't have the opportunity to make some of the elite teams, giving them a platform to be able to do so. Once I retired in 2012, trying to figure out what was next, staying close to the game, and just decided to just reform it and get involved with it more hands-on myself and be developing the kids hands-on with a lot of skill training. So I take the skill training and we, keep the AAU to give them the ability to showcase the things we work on and to do it in the game. So it's been a good blessing for us. We've been able to put over 100 kids in school in the past 10 years since I've been doing it. Totally, but it's a fun project, man. Just teaching kids life skills, mentorship. I'm just using basketball to be able to do those things.
You, since you played growing up playing AAU basketball, and then when you first started, how has AAU or tribal basketball changed in your mind over the last 10 to 15 years, you think?
Well, I just think when you look at the travel aspect of it, it's a lot more kids involved. It's a lot more kids that's getting opportunities, more platforms for kids to be able to showcase their talents around the world. In the game of basketball, what guys been doing in the NBA has been making it worldwide. And it's catching up to probably be one of the, the number one sport in the world at some point. So, for me, I just think it's, kids trying to work their behinds off to get an opportunity to get to school to further their education, and some guys are trying to get to school to try to be a professional. So that's what kind of changes. More kids playing, more events. And this thing right now, it's changing, man. Every 3-4 years, it's a new thing that you have to adapt to. Right.
One of the things, it seems like it's more popular over the last 5 to 10 years, more NBA guys are having AAU programs. Are you seeing that trend too? More teams, more NBA guys having programs that they're sponsoring?
Well, I think you see more guys being involved with their programs. I think guys been involved with AAU basketball from a financial standpoint. A lot of guys was maybe not as hands-on. So I think now in today's time, guys have kids that allow them to kind of be more hands-on with it, and allows guys to also work on their skills to whether it's coach, whether it's broadcasting. So it's more opportunities for former players as well, but I think being able to be present, being able to help as many kids as guys possibly can, I think that origin and that is still there for a former player.
Talk about kids. You have a son, TJ Ford, that you're coaching. What is it like for you to see your son out there playing basketball, and how was that, and how are you handling his recruiting process?
For me, I retired early, so for me it's just being able to bond with my son and being able to give him some of the tools that I was able to use and allow him just to have fun, and we just trying to see what happens. For him, just putting him around good kids to allow him to just have fun. He's been doing a good job. He works really, really hard at it. He's no different than a lot of these kids are just trying to find his way and get an opportunity for himself. And I'm just trying to give him every tool, every advantage I possibly can to give him that same thing that any other kid in here is looking for.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out. That is TJ Ford, former Milwaukee Bucks, one of my favorite all-time Milwaukee Bucks. This is NY2LA Sports.